Who's that one person that just, bang, it comes to your mind that just, and it doesn't have to be ministry level, any level, that one person really is always impactful to you?
I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna give the credit to you.
Obviously, I would consider you a strong mentor through high school.
Well, of course, there's a lot of people that I guess have influenced our lives in a positive way, but I would have to say you influenced me in a big way.
Just you taught me, Doug, that being a Christian doesn't have to be boring. You can, it can be a fun thing. You can have a good time and still love the Lord.
You just struck me as someone who was excited, and I feel like that's such an important quality, to just be excited about stuff.
Because sometimes your terrible experiences, they kind of push you to do something better. Or, 10 years later you see, okay, well, I guess I did the right thing. I guess they needed some scolding.
And I can't remember exactly what you said, but you said, but the missionary says they came. And that's what the missionary says, is I don't care why they came, but they're here.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know as a youth worker what sticks.
Right.
And that stuck. And I just sat there like, oh, that's so true. This mental shift for me. I'm almost starting, because I never saw myself as a missionary, but starting that viewpoint, and everything wasn't so black and white. It was starting to mix a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that they do that I really learned from you early on, Doug, is that everything at the church should be done with excellence, at the highest level of excellence. And too often when you think of, oh, this is Christian music or this is a Christian movie, it automatically means substandard, like it's not going to be the same quality as a secular movie or music. And I mean, if you think about it, we have the gospel, the good news. Why would we not present that?
Every day my faith was becoming more and more real. And when that happens, God starts to challenge you. He starts to give you things that are beyond your scope, but just maybe you can do some things. And one of the things that I did was I got involved with you. I met you and your lovely wife and family, and I got involved with you teaching Sunday school for the senior highs with a friend of mine named John Harrison.
By the way, Pat Williams says hello, and then he said, there's nobody I've ever met like Alex Campion.
Wow.
That's right. Saw him a few weeks ago, and he didn't remember me, but he remembered you. And I knew he would.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting anything, but I was being filled up tremendously. I was loving it, and it was really helping me grow. And
2 years later, we actually met up again because this youth pastor at this church that we went to made
Really?
us go to lunch together.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know why that. Who would
Doug
do that?
Edwards.
Who would do that? Who is that guy?
Why do you do what you do? What's your why?
Mm-hmm.
So once you find your why, man, the sky's the limit.
Life, and a lot of those decisions were made because it was always a joy for me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I thank you for whether you meant to do it, you did it.